The first match from this bracket, from the left hand side bracket, is between PSG and Chelsea. What a game! Again, Club World Cup final के बाद again we are here with PSG versus Chelsea. But I personally think कि PSG is going through to the next round. Through second, Liverpool versus Galatasaray, which is happening tonight. So for me, it's quite obvious. It's Liverpool. Liverpool who is going through. I think Real Madrid versus Manchester City. Being a Real Madrid fan, I'm a hardcore Real Madrid fan from my childhood. Real Madrid wins. Don't say it's a bias, but for sure, Real Madrid ये वाला मैच जीतेगा. Next, Bayern Munich versus Atlanta. It's an easy game, भाई. क्या ही बात करें इसमें? क्या ही बात करें? It's Bayern Munich, clear favorites, and I think they will thrash Atlanta. I think so. It's Barca versus Newcastle, and it's Barca who is going through. I think Barca will defeat Newcastle. Encounter maybe in penalties. I think Atletico goes through. Atletico goes through. Next is Bayern Leverkusen versus Arsenal, and it is Arsenal. There is not even a single doubt. I think Arsenal is going through, and I think. हाँ तो लॉन्डो, क्या बोला था मैंने all of my UCL predictions were spot on. It is there in my previous videos, my whole prediction, a whole journey of my UCL prediction till final. Who is going to win the final? Channel pe hai. Go check that video out. Now, coming back to the round of 16 second leg matches. What a matches, man. What a matches. First leg of the matches were defensive howlers. Defensive howlers छोड़ के कुछ ज़्यादा था नहीं first leg में. And Valverde's brilliance. Apart from that, कुछ ज़्यादा था नहीं. The second leg. What a matches, man. What a matches. Oh my God. Now let's speak about overall aggregate score. PSG thrashed Chelsea 8-2. Liverpool defeated Galatasaray 4-1. I predicted that PSG and Liverpool will meet in the quarters, and they have secured the quarter which I predicted. Next मेरा prediction था कि Real versus Bayern Munich का quarter final 2 होगा, and that is also going to happen. That is also going to happen. Bayern destroyed Atalanta 10-2. Madrid destroyed Man City 5-1. Can you believe that? And all of my prediction in the left hand side of the bracket was correct. Bracket के left side में जितना भी मैंने prediction किया था सारा correct है. Now let's go to the right hand side of the bracket. I predicted कि Barca versus Atletico de Madrid in the quarter final 3, and that is also going to happen. Till here my prediction is all correct. Barca defeated Newcastle. No. Humiliated Newcastle 8-3. Atletico de Madrid versus Tottenham was over in the first leg. Second leg, Tottenham won the second leg, but it was not enough, right? It was not enough. 7-5, Atletico won that match. Next was the comeback for the ages to remember. Bodo Glimt versus Sporting. Here, मेरा जो first prediction गलत निकला, that is here. Bodo Glimt versus Sporting, I predicted that Bodo Glimt will go through, but Sporting did a miraculous comeback, and Sporting 5-3 defeated Bodo Glimt and are going through in the quarterfinal against Arsenal, who defeated Bayern Leverkusen 3-1, and I predicted Arsenal will go through, and my prediction was Arsenal versus Bodo Glimt, but it is not going to happen. It is Arsenal versus Sporting. All of my predictions were correct. The brackets are set. The quarterfinals are set. It is going to happen soon, but before we go to the quarters, we have to speak about the round of 16 second leg matches, or rather round of 16 as a general. One thing is sure, my friend. One thing is sure. Premier League teams sucks in Champions League. It is proven again, again, again and again and again. Every single season यही होता है कि everybody thinks English Premier League team will do something miraculous, but they fail. They fail every single season. Now, why it is happening? Now, why it is happening? First of all, the way Premier League is designed, it destroys the entertainment of the football. Though it is the number one league in the world, the reason being Premier League के पास बहुत अच्छा अच्छा टीम्स है, बहुत अच्छा अच्छा क्लब्स है. That is the only reason it is competitive more. That's why, like, it is considered the number one league in the world. But if you say in terms of gameplay, Premier League is one of the worst. Because tell me one Premier League player now, right now in 2026, जिसे देख के you feel like no भाई, this guy is next Messi, next Hazard, next Salah, next Ronaldo, whatever. That dribbling, that agility, that finishing, that hunger for the game. Nobody has that in Premier League. Sorry to say, Salah is also finished. I have seen the match against Galatasaray. Salah has missed like plenty of chances in the second leg of the match. So Salah is also finished. Like, there is no good face in Premier League. Woods? Is Woods a face of Premier League? Nah. Is Haaland a face of Premier League? You are saying a poacher, a finisher, a striker, a face of a league. What happened to dribblers? I can say one player, right? Plays for Atletico de Madrid. He used to play for Atalanta. His name is Lookman. He's a better dribbler than many Premier League players. He is better than Doku. And it's a bold claim because Doku, in big matches, if he just disappears, you can't find Doku in the pitch in big matches. Defense of Premier League teams is a problem. Their goalkeeping standards is a problem in Premier League. Mark my words, it's a problem. Okay. And nothing else to like say more than this, because the score lines, like, they were just one-sided. There are few games that it seems like it is close. One was Atletico de Madrid versus Tottenham, though it was close in the second leg of the round of 16, and Bodo Glimt versus Sporting, it is close in overall. But in the first leg, Bodo Glimt clean swiped Sporting de Lisbon. In the second game, Sporting de Lisbon clean swiped Bodo Glimt. So no matches were that close, that intense. Apart from Atletico versus Tottenham second leg match of round of 16. Each and every game was one-sided. Each and every game. English Premier League team should learn. This is the thing, that is the reason why we like a pupil who are in between the age of 25 to 30, or maybe say 20 to 30, whatever, who has seen the prime Ronaldo playing, who has seen the prime Messi playing. Like in our childhood, we see how they used to dribble with our own eyes. We have seen them, right? तो वो मजा, वो प्लेयर मिलता ही नहीं है भाई. हटाओ मेसी ने रोनाल्डो को, भाई नेमार को तो देखे हो भाई. 2016, 17, 18 में नेमार, 15 में नेमार, 14 में नेमार. I'll just leave Neymar. Hazard, Chelsea Hazard in 2017, 16, 17. Have you seen them? Salah in 2019, 2018, Liverpool. Have you seen them? Those kind of playing style is missing in football. Football has become more and more of robotics. Like, football is played more off the pitch than on the pitch. They are training in a specific way, they are playing in a specific way, passing. It's not nothing wrong with passing, but where is the flair? Where is the dribbling? Where is the one-man show that says wow, this was a moment, wow. That is missing in Premier League, especially like in La Liga, Real Madrid, Barca. Like you have Yamal, you have Vini, you have Mbappe, you have Lookman, you have so many players that keep you on the edge. Ki, okay, but now that something will happen, but that is missing in Premier League. That is completely missing in Premier League. So that is the reason ki Premier League teams are more strategically like present in the match. Like they are more focused what their coach told them off the pitch. Like they're trying to replicate what coach instructed them off the pitch in the pitching level. But if you see interviews of Jose Mourinho or anyone like Pep Guardiola himself, they told one thing: two players were uncoachable. One was Messi, one was Ronaldo. What does that mean? They are uncoachable. Means they are above what coaches thinks. They are above their strategies. They are above what they say off the pitch. They are more focused on the pitch. Like जब तुम एक pitch में like if you have played football in real time, okay, like I have played myself. I have played. मैं जब pitch पे उतरता था उधर कुछ ऐसा नहीं होता था कि I have to pass it to my friend, I have to pass it to that player, this player. No, the person who is clear to the goal, who is standing in a good position, who can receive the ball and do something good for the team, we used to pass to that player. We used to think real time. Every like before 2015, 2016, maybe 2017, maybe 2018 also, teams were more focused on the pitch, what is happening, where we have to dribble, where we have to pass, where we have to score. That was their plan. On the pitch, not off the pitch. Now things are told in off the pitch, especially in Premier League. Especially in Premier League. I have seen that. I follow French League, I follow La Liga, I follow Bundesliga, but I see Premier League is more like what coaches say, but other leagues are not like that. That's why in other leagues आप लोग एक चीज देखोगे, sacking of coaches बहुत बहुत कम होता है. It's not that कि कल सुबह कुछ उठे कोई कोच सैक हो गया, ऐसा होता ही नहीं है. दूसरे लीग में बहुत रेयर होता है, बट प्रीमियर लीग में एक सीजन में 2-3 कोच बदल जाता है एक टीम का. Are you getting my point? What I'm trying to say? इसमें क्या है कि दे आर मोर फोकस्ड ऑन कोच ओरिएंटेड. दैट्स व्हाई उन लोग का गेम खुल ही नहीं रहा है. Now I'm coming back to like the winning teams. PSG thoroughly deserved the win. Like Kvaratskhelia destroyed the Chelsea single-handedly. Like nothing to say. Liverpool also like nothing special. Like Salah could have scored hat-trick. As a collective unit, Liverpool played well. Real Madrid, again, it was a show of Valverde in the first leg, and in the second leg, it was a show of Vini. Again, Vini could have scored hat-trick. He has missed the penalty, but it was a show only, right? Bayern Munich. Again, Bayern Munich is the overall collective unit. They have played really well. Like they have, as a unit, they have played really well. Now I'm coming to Barcelona. What a team! Yamal, first time he has shined in a big match in club level. He has shined in a big match. Lamine Yamal, what a game he had, bhai. What a game he had. Atletico de Madrid, they lost, nothing to say. Tottenham tried up very good comeback and they eventually did. They won the second leg, but overall aggregate was like far beyond their limit and their reach. Sporting played really well in the second leg. They like thoroughly deserved that win, but they played really well. Arsenal, like narrowest of games, like they were very, very close. Matches they always play close. Matches they are corner FC. They or corner में ज़्यादा कुछ करता है, and like Arsenal's playing style I don't like, but again I predicted that Arsenal is going to the final. I will still stick by that. That Arsenal is the team that is going to the final and they will lose the final obviously. But that's it. I think all good. I think all of my predictions are correct. Call me Tanmoy Baba. Whatever it is, jokes aside, and we'll meet you again in the next video. Till then, bye.